Welcome to Cass County Today. Beside me today is Jerry Porter. Jerry is the financial director for the Friends of the Atlanta Public Library. Now, that's like a
It's a 501c3.
Okay, thank you. Just left my mind. That supports the library.
Right,
a nonprofit. There's the word I was looking for. A nonprofit. Happens to us all as we age.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been the director?
This is my second year. I was involved as other officers, for lack of a better word, secretary, and this and that and the other for several years.
And so you enjoy it then?
You bet.
So
absolutely.
You must have, Jerry, a love for reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you want to be in a library, you got to love to read, right?
That's right. That's right. Well, to be honest with you, yeah, my wife and I do read a lot.
We do too. I think that keeps you smart, don't you?
Absolutely.
Somebody
keeps your brain young.
Yeah, somebody once told me you should read at least one new book a month to keep up to date.
It's got to be more than that. Got to be more.
Think so?
Than that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite reading material? Like, what do you like to read?
Tom Clancy.
Oh, mysteries and murder.
No, Tom Clancy's I Spy type stuff.
Oh, okay. See, I don't read Tom Clancy.
Yeah, Tom Clancy's about terrorists over here and Russia and not starting a war and all those special operations and I kind of thrive on that because I'm a retired military as well.
Right. So when somebody comes to the library and they say, "Give me a good book to read. This is a subject I'm interested in," can you help them out?
I can, and I probably will be a little bit later on this year. I also work part-time in the tax season, but I will probably do a little volunteer work at the library. Basically, it's available either on the, we don't have the card catalog anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of antiquated.
Antiquated, right. We do have the computer. The library has a computer, and you just type in your subject matter. In fact, you can go online at atllibrary.org.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
We'll confirm that later.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that one. We'll put that on the bottom of the screen.
But anyway, you go in and you can do it from home, or you can do it at the library. You can reserve your books at home, right online. Go in, get your books, and if you're not a browser, you can modern electronics, wunderbar.
Isn't it wonderful?
Great.
I think that's awesome. Do y'all rent ebooks or lend
We are
ebooks?
moving in that direction, and I'm
Good.
especially interested in that because I do have an iPad, and my wife does have a Kindle Fire. So
I love my Kindle.
Oh yeah, and you can take it with you and read while you're at the doctor's. And if you get bored of reading, you can play a
game or two.
Free cell or whatever. I'm not into the stuff like the kids are. I can't do that. My hands would seize up. But anyway, that's where we're going. I think that is the growing trend.
Oh, I do too, definitely. Yeah. Okay, well, now that we kind of know a little bit about you and your passion for the library, you've got a fundraiser coming up.
We do, absolutely. The library, the Friends of the Atlanta Public Library, sponsor a book sale every year. This year, we are fortunate to have the Nimble Thimble Quilting Club.
Say that real fast.
Yes.
The Nimble
Thimble Quilting, and I think they're a club rather than a group. Now, what the difference is, I don't know. But anyway, they have put together a beautiful quilt. You need to go by the library and look at it. We are selling raffle tickets. $1 per ticket or 6 tickets for $5. And we're also fortunate this year that we were able to secure some matching funds from Thriving Financial for Lutherans, which is a large national, in fact it's international, organization out of Milwaukee that funds various needs, community groups, not-for-profits, and so on and so forth. And they're going to match us up to $200 on the raffle part of the book sale, not the book sale part of it. But anyway, so we're really looking forward to that.
Well,
the ladies have worked hard. It's a beautiful quilt. I know it's beautiful because I think it looks nice. Being a guy, it looks nice. It's good to me. And the ladies tell me it's beautiful.
That's the most important part.
That's right.
You listen to what the ladies say.
And it is hanging in the foyer of the library. So go by and look at it. It will be Raffled off the last day of the book sale, probably between noon and 1 o'clock Saturday, the 5th of May.
Okay, so you got another week or so to get down there.
Right.
Get your raffle tickets and look at that quilt. Yeah, I would love to have a handmade quilt.
It's handmade.
That's an heirloom in the making right there.
You bet.
What does it cost to be a friend of the library?
Membership in the Friends of the Library is $5 per person, $10 for a family with unlimited number of members, and $25 for a business membership. And we do have several business members.
Is that a year?
A year.
That's cheap.
Yeah,
$5 a year, 10 or at least 25
and
a year.
if you're a business, that's a good write-off
Yes,
because
it is.
we're an approved 501c3. And I also do the newsletter.
Oh, you
I'm
do?
multifaceted. I
Man
do
of
the
many
newsletter, and
talents.
we like to sponsor, put a little blurb in the newsletter about our business partners. And when we do that, we promise we won't put competitors. We won't put two lawyers together or something like that. So
that's a great idea.
So
how many people do you think are in your Friends of the Library group?
We have 46 on our mailing list, and
that's a good number.
Another 40 or so on 46 on our email list, and about 30 or so that don't have a computer and they're on our snail mail, postal
hard mail, yeah.
Right.
But don't you find that email is the way to go?
Absolutely.
It's all going electronic.
That's right.
I tell you what, if you don't have a smartphone, you can even get one of those and get it right there on your phone. You don't have to have a computer.
That's right. Yeah, or an iPad.
Yeah.
Or any other Droid. I think that's right. I may be wrong.
No, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can get it anyway. And it's so much better to me than get something in person, because I can go back and look at it again. Plus, I don't have to throw it away. And I can save paper. So, you got to help out where you can.
Right. The other nice thing about email is, depending on the sophistication of your technology, you can blow it up, like me, and I need my reading glasses. And so you can expand it enough where you can read it without reading glasses, where a paper copy. Now, the downside to the paper copy is that we only send out black and white.
Okay.
And of
not
course,
full
the
color.
newsletter is not in color, and it loses a lot
it does.
in the translation if it's not in color.
Okay, so say somebody wants to come and help with this Friends of the Library. It's going to be May the 5th. Do they have to be a member to help you with it?
Absolutely not. In fact, if a non-member comes and helps, we'll sponsor them for a year.
Really?
Yeah.
See, they're
$5. I'll even kick in $5.
Yeah. So what could they do to help? I mean, will they be there checking out, or?
Well, the helping is the main thing is getting the book sale set up.
Okay.
We will start setting up on Monday, April 30th. And then the sale actually, in fact, the Friends of the Library, if you're a member, will get a pre-sale viewing, for lack of a better word. They can come in Wednesday afternoon after everything is set up and browse the hot deals.
Right.
Or the specials. We will try to organize it by type, Western, mystery, romance, and by popular authors, Danielle Steele, Tom Clancy, and all those.
Yeah.
We do have some
going to have children's books?
Oh, all kind of children's books. We got spirituals, and then we do have a lot of nonfiction cookbooks and other stuff that a lot of that will be downstairs. The paperbacks will be downstairs. We have the regular size and what we call the trade size.
Right.
The hardbacks will be on the main floor. We will have some on the second floor. I call it the third floor, but the basement's the first floor. The main floor and the second floor, where the genealogy section is. We have a fairly large selection of large print books, and the books that we're selling are books that have gone out of service within the library. They've either got a number of copies, or our community has brought them in and given us to us as donations.
Okay.
And the library has gone through and make sure that they can't use them in the system, and then
we're getting rid of them.
We're gonna recycle them by putting them back out to the community.
And we get it at a good price, because what's the average for the books?
We charge about 25 cents for a paperback, 50 cents for a big paperback, a minimum $1 or so for hardbacks, and we do have what we call gift quality. And the gift quality book is a book that's almost brand new. It has no names, no stamps, no labels, and we charge $2 for that.
Oh, that's cheap.
And most of those are quality enough that what we call coffee table type books.
Yeah, display.
And but the later in the sale, obviously, as you might expect, I will be there to take your money, and I am subject to negotiation.
He's an easy target.
I don't want to say bribery because that's not cool.
No, but you get the message.
We will. In fact, if there are several books, we might even be convinced to give a bulk discount. We'll have bags for you guys to put the books in and take home with you. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of fun people.
Sounds like it's going to be a great day.
It was going to actually be 3 days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And until 2 on Saturday.
Saturday.
And Saturday between noon and 1 is when the quilt's raffled.
Okay, so there you want to get there, especially for that, so you can take it home.
Yeah, and we'll have probably anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 plus items. We have DVDs and VHS tapes to sell. The VHS tapes were almost given away. We'll charge you $0.10 or something like that. I don't know how many. I don't think you can buy a VHS player anymore.
Well, I don't think you can. But some people still have the players.
Right, yeah. So if you have a player, this is the time to stock up on the old VHS tapes. And we do have a number of DVDs as well. Amazing. Any medium audiobooks, lots and lots of audiobooks. They only do have to have a cassette player to play most of them. But we do have a number of them on CDs.
Well, that's awesome then.
So, yeah.
Got a big selection then. Okay, if there's one thing you could leave us with about the library that would encourage people to become a member of the Friends of the Public Library, what would that be? Give us a piece of advice.
Okay.
Words of wisdom.
What we're really asking our public to consider is everybody in Texas knows we've had a lot of state budget cutbacks.
Yeah.
And the library has really suffered under that cutback system. I can't tell you, Jackie Eisenhower could tell you the exact amount, but this has become one of the primary fundraisers to replace lost funds for buying new books. We're hosting computer training programs, and of course all that has to be paid for. And so if you become a friend of the library, that is one way of actively supporting the public library, not only for you and your family, but for the community and the generations to come. Like one program that we think is real essential for our community is we have a 6-week-long summer reading program.
Yeah.
And these monies will, in fact, the Friends of the Library has agreed to co-sponsor some of that financially. And in order to serve our community, we need the funds, and we need the folks as well to come out and support the library. And becoming a Friends of the Atlanta Public Library is one great way to do that. It is.
And you make everlasting memories. When my grandmother, who is now 90, she's about to be 93, she's still doing great. She's my grandmother, so when I had my children, this would be their great-grandmother. She would take them to the library, my 2 girls, once a week, every Tuesday afternoon.
Cool.
She'd come get them. They would go to the library. She would spend out, and she didn't care, hours or minutes. Didn't matter to her. And they must have been, I would guess, from the time they were about 5 and 6 till they were teenagers, they went to the library every Tuesday with grandmother. And they still remember that. So, that's a memory that you can't buy. I mean, you can't put a price on that.
Absolutely.
Taking your great-grandkids to the library. So we could do that as grandparents. We could do that. And it's a great opportunity for them to learn to love to read and to become more knowledgeable.
And part of that is, even with our digital-aged young people these days, with the library's Wi-Fi, and we do have some computers for them to use, the whole bottom of the basement is all kids' books. And a big couch to read, to sit on, and so on and so forth. So we're geared up to serve the entire community from 2 to 102. We do have the handicap ramp, so folks can come in of any age, and we just, and if you actually give a little extra and become a member of the Friends, then you're going the extra step, the extra mile, you might say, to support our community library.
And I was going to say, it's our community library.
Correct.
It's not just for Atlanta, it's for the community.
Correct, yeah.
What are the hours of the library?
The library hours are 10 to 6 every day, except Monday.
Okay.
Monday it stays open till 8. There are the gamers. Folks come in Monday from 6 till 8, and they use the conference room to play games, marbles, dominoes, whatever. The library is open from 10 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 10 to 2 on Saturday. And we are closed on Sunday.
So you've got plenty of time to get down there and pick up a good book, or take your grandchildren or your children, get a good book, go play some games.
Absolutely.
And support your local library. It's so important that we put our effort into supporting Atlanta and making it grow.
Amen. That's right.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming.
Well,
we
I
learned
enjoyed
so
it.
much about the library, and if you've got any questions, can they call you?
They can call me.
Okay, at
903-748-5964.
That's how I remember. I dialed it on my finger, 5964. I know that's a pitiful way, but hey, it works.
And I don't have it memorized, but obviously they can call the library.
Call the library,
or Google the Atlanta Public Library, and you'll get the website, and that's a real nice way to do it too.
Yeah, I love me a Google.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Well, thanks y'all for joining us. I hope that you'll go down and support the library. I hope that you'll go support the book sale and become a member of the Friends group. And anyways, take advantage of that. It's an awesome opportunity here in our community. Okay, so till next week, be safe and have a wonderful springtime. It's beautiful weather outside. Get out and enjoy it.